Good morning, ladies and gentlemen from Berlin, or good afternoon, depending from where you're logging in today. Yeah, we are really happy to have you here for the Exhibitor webinar for all exhibitors for ITB Berlin 2016. And my name is Jessica Varga, and next to me you can see my colleagues. This is Samar Sreiss, this is Christina Freier, and Clara Rößler. And our colleague Lisa Klimke will join us later. And we want to present you some general tips and recommendations for your stand planning today. And we will have a look now on the content. So let me switch off the webcam so you don't get distracted. So this is a table of content for today. We will start with the planning tools that are available for all our exhibitors. Then we will dedicate some time for the most frequently asked questions about stand registration. We will give you some upcoming deadlines that you should consider. And some practical information on stand construction, on how to get your exhibitor tickets, how to redeem them. And we will show you how to order additional services at the BECO web shop. And there's so many marketing and sponsoring opportunities, so we want to present you our new brochure. And also we have a look at the B2C communication, how you can draw the attention to your booth during the weekend. And last but not least, we have some tips for the travel preparations, give you a forecast, and then there's still time for question and answers. So let's start with the first part, which is about planning tools. So we dedicated a whole website just on trade show planning. We wanted to collect all the information for our exhibitors so they're really prepared for the show. And first of all, we offer you the exhibitor guide, which is available in German, English, and Spanish, which we recommend to download. And additionally, we have checklists about communication and marketing, what you should think about, and also on organizing a press conference at ITB Berlin, and how to get staff feedback after the show and during the show. Moreover, we have the stand constructor manual, which will be available end of the week. And let me just highlight that we regularly do exhibitor webinars, and there will be another one in January, where we just concentrate on how to get contacts, how to gain new contacts, we totally recommend to also register with this one, of course. Now I pass it over to my colleague Samar, and she will go through the top 5 questions that normally occur about the stand registration.
Hi. So I will give you some questions and answers to the stand registration. So if you filled in your data in the stand registration form, do you want maybe to know where you can find your exhibitor data? We have our online catalog, the virtual marketplace. There you can find your exhibitor data you filled in the application form. You can also find it in the mobile app during ITB Berlin, and we will have your data at the ITB Quick Finder in our ITB Berlin news. The ITB Berlin news will be shown during ITB Berlin. Why it's important for us to have your personal email address? Well, we need it from you and from your co-exhibitors because it's important, and you will get the latest exhibitor information via newsletter and so on, and you can update your own profile. So it's really important for us to have your personal email address. Maybe you want to change your exhibitor data afterwards. That's no problem. You can do it. At the virtual marketplace, you will get an email from them directly. Then you can take a look on your profile online, and then you can make changes if you want to. The same is at the ITB mobile guide. There you will get your login data too, and there you can change your profile. New at next year or right now, co-exhibitors have the possibility to change their profile too at the virtual marketplace. So an important question is, when do you will get the down payment invoice. It depends what you have marked on the application form. If you marked 2015, you will get it this year. If you marked 2016, you will get it from January beginning. The down payment invoices will be issued until mid-February. Please note that the final invoice with additional services you maybe will order are going to issue after ITB Berlin in the beginning of May. If you are outside of Germany, you can be exempt from the VAT. You can find the form of the VAT in our web shop. I will show it later. Or you will find it in the stand registration form. Please send your details to this email address. If you are not in the European Union, we need your business certificate to check if you are exempted from the VAT. So now I will give the microphone to my colleague Jessica, and she will give you some important information about deadlines.
Thank you, Samar. So let's have a look at the upcoming deadlines. Actually, the most important one is in December. You have to register your co-exhibitors until 15th of December to guarantee that they appear in the online catalog and in the mobile application, the ITB mobile guide, etc. So please send the information. You can also send Excel lists if we have many, but they need to have all the information that are indicated in the stand registration form. Furthermore, there's some other deadlines. For example, Samar already pointed that out. You should have a look at your virtual marketplace profile and update your information. You can also upgrade your information. You can find all the information on the virtual marketplace. So this is also true for co-exhibitors, not just only main exhibitors. And furthermore, we will come back to that later as well. Please send us your information for your highlights at the booth during the weekend, and we will publish that on our website for free. So send this to this email address, the itb@messe-berlin.de address. Furthermore, it's possible to publish your event that you have at your booth on our event calendar for free as well. The document can be found on our BECO web shop page, and just fill it out and send it to us, and we will put it in our event calendar. And last but not least, really important is the 15th of January 2016. Please send all the construction details to our technical department. After that, for example, if you have a two-story stand, it will be charged more than before. So you can find all the deadlines in our exhibitor guide that I mentioned, which is on our website, in English, in Spanish, and also in German, because of course there are so many other deadlines. For example, in February there are more. So please have a look, download them, and check if you have everything done. And I really want to point out our new free online course, which is available for everyone. It's about social media and tourism that might help to announce your stand participation at ITB Berlin if you use social media. And yeah, just check it out. This is our website where you can find all the information. It's for free, and I highly recommend that. So now Christina will give you some tips about the stand construction.
Hey there, everyone. Stand construction definitely plays a very active role in drawing the attention to your stand, and it also displays your corporate identity. So it should definitely be in tune with your trade show objective. So, for example, if you plan to have a lot of meetings at your stand, you of course need more space for chairs, for desks, and you should consider a bar or something to eat or drink for your guests. Light, for example, can accentuate areas of your stand that you think are the most important, or films and multimedia applications can help to draw the people to your stand because it just attracts them. However, whatever you do, please also check with the tips we have in our exhibitor guide. Jessica already introduced the guide to you. You can download it from our website and check the pages 16 to 17. There are more tips on color, on light, on decoration, stuff like that, so that you're really prepared for your guests at your stand. We also recommend to consider environmental impacts of your travels to ITB Berlin, the print material that you bring, the stand construction, and also your catering. There are more tips on that on page 14 of our exhibitor guide. And to be prepared for the Best Exhibitor Awards and to be in new category, one of the top exhibitors, you can also check the criteria catalog of the Exhibitor Awards in January on the website that is shown back here. So feel free to check it in January. It's still time to adapt everything and think what you can still change, because the Best Exhibitor Awards are not only about stand construction, it's also about services and things that you do at your stand. So feel free to check this website. If you have any concerns, any requests, if you have not found a provider for your stand construction, you may always contact our subsidiary company, MB Capital Services. They are there for you and answer all your questions, and they can also give you a specific offer for your stand. So please feel free to contact them. Just as important as the design of your stand is the stand construction approval. Very important, just follow the technical guidelines. As long as you follow the technical guidelines, we do not need any drawings of single-story stand structures. There's some, I'm missing the English word here, exceptions. And especially, for example, if an aisle passes through your stand where visitors go through, then we definitely need the drawings for approval. If you construct, for example, a double-story stand, or if you come with a show truck, these special structures and constructions need approval, and very important, Jessica already mentioned it, we need the complete documents for the construction permit until 15th of January. Afterwards, you might be charged a penalty fee, or our technical department is authorized to close your stand if they see risk for the safety of our visitors. So make sure to check with our technical departments if you need to send in the drawings and all the documents. If you follow the technical guidelines and you're not within this part, if this is not applicable to your stand, you should be safe. But you can also check with them, ask them if they need your documents or not. For security reasons, we reduced the number of open entrances during the construction and dismantling period. You can see that in the very first point. So from 2 to 8 March, there are only 3 entrances open for pedestrians. So if you come by feet, just please use the following 3 entrances. It's either entrance north, entrance at the service center hall 7, or the entrance at gate 25. You see the halls that you reach with these entrances right next to it. And please, very important, make sure that you carry your construction and dismantling pass with you all the time, and that it's that you actually see it on your clothing. These passes are available for free. They can be ordered via our web shop. But please make sure to come with your construction and dismantling pass on your hands before entering the fairground. For cars, it will be the same rules as last year. if you, to be on the safe side, check our traffic guide before coming to ITB Berlin. The traffic guide will be available in January at the latest. All vehicles with more than 7.5 tons have to go to the log point at gate 25 first. They will be checked there. They pay the deposit of the 200 euros, and then you are free to enter the fairgrounds. You can always, and we definitely recommend, you can always get in contact with our official forwarding agencies. The good thing about it is that they actually schedule a time slot with you so that you do not have to wait at the gates, and then they can also bring the staff directly to your stand at a scheduled time. So no waiting, no loss of time if you do that. Now the next topic we will focus on is the web shop. I already mentioned it once, and I pass everything to Samar.
Thank you. Before we going to start with the web shop, I want to give you some information about our exhibitor codes and our ticketing. The ticket shop will be online, hopefully at the end of next week. We will have a new web shop, a new ticket shop, sorry, and you need to create an online ticket shop account, and there you can register your ticket for ITB Berlin. You will get, depending on your booth size, free exhibitor codes for your passes via email at the beginning of December, and we will send to all exhibitors from December till February all exhibitor codes via email. Then you can register each of this code at the website itb-voucher.com. We will send you a guideline how you can register your ticket online. You can, if you receive 20 or 50 codes, you can send each code to your co-exhibitor or to your partner, so everyone can register the code on their own. If you need more tickets, you can purchase them online at the BECO web shop if you want to. You can see if you have a representative in your country, and then you can order it directly there if you need help. Or if you're on site, you can purchase during the fair at the registration counter in CityQ Berlin or at the entrance south. If you need digital vouchers for your clients, you can order them at BECO web shop too. Please register your ticket if you know who is going to be at ITB Berlin, because all tickets are not transferable. So now I will show you our web shop. Therefore, I want to share my desktop with you. So just a second. So at ITB Berlin, you can find at Exhibitor the online orders. And then you can go to the link here. If you have already a login from last year, you can use it. It's the same login as you have already maybe. And if you have forgotten your password, you can click here and you can give you a new password. I have my login, and I will. This was wrong. Log in now. So it's in German. I will choose the language. Just a second. So now it's in English. Yes. You can see here all services from the web shop you can order online. You can order it if you have your own booth, you can order it with your own exhibitor name. If you have a co-exhibitor who wants to order it on their own, they need to register. So you have to register on the first page I have shown you. Here, you can register here if you have a new account, or if you have a co-exhibitor, or if you have a stand construction company, they can register here and order it for you, or they can order it on their own and pay it on their own. If you want to order something, you can, maybe if you want to have an electricity, you can go here. So hopefully it will work. Yes, now it's working. Then you can choose the one you want to have. You can add hopefully 1 or 2, or how many do you want to have, and add it to the shopping cart. So you can see the prices and go to the shopping cart. Please note that if you're already authorized, you can only have the order button. Now I'm not authorized, so therefore I do not have the order button, but if you have a booth at ITB Berlin and if it's confirmed, you will have it here. If you are on the main side, on the general side, you can go to this area, to the shopping cart, if you want to check what you have already ordered or not. I have ordered a lot, so don't be confused. If you want to manage your account, you can go on this area here, and you can edit your own account if you want to. If you say, oh no, I don't like my username, I want to change it, or no, I'm not a contact person now, so you can change everything here. And you can go and apply, or you can close it if you want just to check. At co-orders, if you want if someone of your company wants to order for you, or if a co-exhibitor wants to order for you, you can register each co-exhibitor or each co-orderer here. So you can go to create a new co-orderer, and you can give here all information you want or they are necessary, because the high or the bold one are necessary to create a new co-orderer. So I will create one now. And then you can choose your language and apply. Well, my name is already available, so I have to choose another one. And my country is Germany. So now it was successfully. So I will receive an activation email. So you can close this one, and you can see I have already registered one and another one right now. If you want to manage your contact part, you can go here and create a new contact. If you already see, I have already created a new contact, and you can edit if you want to. So you can give here your first name, you can give the city if you want to, and make apply. So save now. And important too is the address management. There you can put create a new address for the services you will order. Maybe you will order construction and dismantling passes, and you want to send it to another address. You can put this address here, and you can give all information here. So the company name is Messe Berlin, it's ITB Berlin, Germany, and now you can choose one language. So it's necessary to put the address here, because we want to know where should we send you this exhibitor or the construction and dismantling passes. No, this is not working. And apply. So you can go to the installation and telecommunication if you want, and I will show you where you can find this address management. If you are ordering an internet access, you can go and say how many do you need and add it to the shopping cart, or you can go to the product detail, and then you will see here this little thing where you can choose a contact selection. So you can choose mine, and you will not always put the same address again, and you can have it for all of them. Now I will go back to the presentation. Just a second. So you can find everything I have shown you in this presentation. The presentation will be uploaded later, I think, or tomorrow. And we will go on and on. There are many slides. So if you need assistance during ITB Berlin or some days before ITB Berlin starts, you can get in touch with our exhibitor service. Our business center is at the ground, or at the exhibition ground, and you can find it at Großer Stern. There you can find our colleagues, and they will help you with any question you have. The telephone number and the email address is here. If you have if you have any questions to the web shop, you can contact our colleagues from the web shop. Hopefully I have the contact details, but you can find them online too. They are here. They will help you if you need information, or if you do not know your login information, you can contact them. They will help you. So now I will go on and give my microphone to Lisa. She will give you some information about sponsoring and advertising.
Thank you, Samar, and hello, everyone. You just heard from Samar how to book additional services for your stand. I would like to focus on how to book sponsoring and advertising, so you can push your presence at ITB and create more awareness about your presence at ITB. You can find our complete overview on our website by clicking this button. We have here this button just on the home page, and you will be guided to the complete portfolio which is available. But you can also make use of the shortcut itb-berlin.com/sponsoring, which will you guide also to the same page. On this page, you can find also a PDF catalog, our ITB marketing and sponsoring portfolio, which includes all information as well. As you can see, we have prepared a complete and comprehensive portfolio that aims at finding your individual presentation option next to your stand presence. First of all, we have the digital and mobile and print advertising. And as Samar already explained to you, you have a basic entry with your stand registration and all these three media already available. However, we recommend to book additional advertisings in these media to push your visibility. For instance, you can book in the app logos or banners or top listings. You can book in the ITB Berlin News and Quick Finders ads and logos, or in our online catalog, the virtual marketplace, website, banners, and logos as well. Secondly, you have the opportunity to push your visibility on site. And this can range from window brandings to ticket brandings or banners also hanging in our floors we have at ITB Berlin. So you can see we have many opportunities for indoor and outdoor advertising, brandings and promotions for walking eggs, for instance, or also individual sponsorings for bags or toilet brandings. Last but not least, we have sponsoring packages available. These are created according to target groups. And now I would like to go more into depth in this, but before I do this, I want to say that we have different contact partners for all these three opportunities, and you can find the information and the contact details online. Which target group would you like to address with your chosen presentation measure? This is a really important question leading to your individual sponsoring package. On our website and in our PDF catalog, you can find all available options clustered to the following target groups. These are all ITB participants, the trade visitors, the buyers, the general public, or the media. Here in the brochure, for instance, you find these categories here, and then you can find the available options. Just imagine that you have chosen, or your chosen target group are buyers. I would like to give you a concrete example now. So your aim might be to address top buyers from the exclusive ITB buyer circle. And here we have two options. First of all, you can become the breakfast sponsor of the ITB Speed Networking, for instance. And as a sponsor of the ITB Speed Networking, you have the unique opportunity to get the attention of our participating exhibitors and buyers. These two participants, or these two groups, meet in 5-minute sessions to exchange contacts and to check if they might want to start a cooperation. You as a buyer, you will provide the catering, the breakfast catering, and remain in their memories as a hospitable partner. In return, we will communicate you as a sponsor in our ITB Buyer Circle newsletter, on our ITB Buyer Circle website, on-site, and much more. Secondly, there's the option to become a sponsor of the ITB Buyer Circle. This is an exclusive meeting place for 1,000 hand-picked buyers, international buyers, and here you receive the direct access to the club members and a lot of branding opportunities within the ITB Buyer Circle lounge. These range from basic to head sponsorings, like the silver sponsor is a basic sponsoring, and the diamond sponsor is our head sponsoring for the ITB Buyer Circle. If you want to have the complete package description, just write us and we will get in contact with you to discuss all the details. If you say you would like to have a custom-made offer, not only for the buyer's packages, but also for all the other opportunities available, get in contact with my colleague Inga Schmid. She's also from the sponsoring team. Tell us your target group, budget, wishes, and ideas, and we will co-create with you, with your ideas and your wishes, a custom-made offer. Now my colleague Clara will continue with the B2C communication.
Thank you. So I'm going to tell you something about the B2C communication. Of course, we want you to be really successful at the ITB Berlin. So really try to change your stand for the weekend and make sure you've got a welcoming atmosphere at your booth. Try to play with colors and yeah, communicate your culture the best you can. As you can see in the pictures, maybe try to do some extras and some specials to really pull the crowd to your stand. Maybe with dance shows or music. Visuals are always good, like pictures or videos. Very important is also that you promote your stand activities. So tell us about it and we can communicate them within our channels, and this is all for free, so you should really do that. And also remember that it's the ITB's 50th anniversary next year, so play with this number, and also remember that you are present before the ITB takes place. So also use your social media channels, all the channels you have, to tell your customers that you will be present and participate in the 50th anniversary of ITB Berlin, which is a great thing. And also show the visitors how welcoming you are and your country is in participating at our ITB travel raffle. So very important is that you contact us, as you can see here and on the next page. So this is the contact person you have to tell if you want to participate in the ITB travel raffle. And yeah, as you can see, communication is everything, so we can promote you as best as we can and really make sure that you are successful at the ITB Berlin 2016. And yeah, you can see the contact persons here and here. So just tell them what you want to do, what activities you want to promote at your booth, and they will yeah, communicate this in all our channels. And now I'm going to give over to my colleague Tina again. And
hey, there's one more thing I would like to add to the B2C communication that we did not point out in detail yet. If you decided, for example, to sell your touristic products at ITB Weekend directly to B2C, make sure you tell us before so that we can communicate this as well. Not only the activities you plan, but also if you have travel packages, if you sell tickets for musicals, if you sell train or plane tickets, tell us and we support you in communicating to our B2C members and participants directly. So this was it for the B2C communication. We will now look at the travel preparations. This is an important part, especially if you need a visa, for example. We always recommend applying on time. So if you already know which of your colleagues is participating and staffing the stand, for example, make sure that you apply for the visa. If you need an invitation letter, actually you should not need an invitation letter any longer. If the embassy insists on it, please contact our representatives in your country. Check on our website, or if you don't find it, just write us a short email to the general mailbox, and we will take care and either tell you the right contact details or we issue the letter for you. So you find our representatives worldwide on our website, or you just write us a short email. For your hotel reservations, we also recommend checking our website, itb-berlin.com/travel. There you find our hotel shuttle partners, the link to Visit Berlin and HRS. Our hotel shuttle partners have a special service. They have a stop of the shuttle bus just in front of their lobby. So it's very convenient. You get out of the hotel, you get in the bus, and you'll be driven to the venue without any hassle, without having to look around and check the way. You can also check with Visit Berlin or HRS for special offers for ITB Berlin. So check our website. There you find all the links. Additional to the hotel shuttle, we also have several other shuttle services. There's our free airport shuttle from Tegel Airport, also directly to the venue. So when you come on Tuesday evening, for example, to ITB Berlin, the Tegel Airport shuttle already runs from the airport to the venue. Also, the next 5 days, from Wednesday through Sunday, you will have the airport shuttle going from the airport to the venue and, of course, back to the airport. Then we also have 2 free city shuttle lines. There's one city shuttle line that brings you to the center, to the east center of Berlin, and then another shuttle line that brings you to the west center of Berlin. Details of that will be included in our traffic guide, which will be published in January or February on our website. Last but not least, I already said that the corporate social responsibility is a very important pillar for ITB Berlin. So we highly recommend compensating your CO2 emissions of your trip with our partner Atmosphere Online. It's very easy. You can either do it when you buy your ticket. There's one option there, or you click on their website and they will guide you through. So this was it about the travel preparations. I have a short forecast for you. I would like to stress once again the Exhibitor newsletter and the importance of it. All the news that we just put in this webinar, for example, or deadlines, or, for example, special offers like the shuttle services and stuff like that. We will announce this in our Exhibitor newsletter. So please make sure that you register your co-exhibitors with a personal email address so that they also get the information. For all main exhibitors, we will take the email address of the main contact person that you included. If you have more, if you're not alone organizing your stand, because it's a lot, we know that it is a lot of work. If you're not alone in organizing the stand, just send us a short email and tell us who we should include additionally in the list of recipients of the Exhibitor newsletter. So we do that, of course, for free because we want you to be informed. Other than that, you should already mark January 28th in your calendar in 2016, because then we will have a second Exhibitor webinar, also for free. And there we will focus on your return of investment. So what can you do to maximize the ROI of your ITB Berlin participation? We will show you how the ITB networking tool works and have matching recommendations there for you. We look on PR for exhibitors. For example, to just give you a look out, there will be the possibility of a digital press box this year for the very first time. You may have heard of the pigeonholes that we used to have in the media center, where you put your printed material in for the journalists to pick it up. Now there is a possibility to do that in our virtual marketplace on a digital version. Then we will have a focus on the blogger speed dating. There will be the registration for that will already open in December. So make sure to read the Exhibitor newsletter, because the news will be in there and details will follow in January. We will have ITB speed networking again with 2 sessions this year, not only one as in 2015. We will have 2 sessions on that. Details will also follow on January 28th, as well as the details on the 2 other networkings that we do in the area of youth travel as well as responsible tourism. So make sure to mark January 28th in your calendar so that you get all the details, and send us your contact details if you have more colleagues who need to have the information in order to prepare for ITB Berlin. So this was it for today. We thank you very much for your attention. The webinar presentation as well as the video will be available next week on our website. And as your opinion is very important to us, we kindly ask you to answer our post-webinar survey that will pop up once you close the webinar window. So now I think we have about 15 minutes left for questions and answers. So on the right-hand side, you see a window saying Q&A. There you have the possibility to send your question to all panelists so that we can actually answer it. If you cannot see the Q&A window, search for the tab where it says Q&A and just click on the little triangle and it should be open. You can also send all your questions to our representatives, general questions to our general mailbox, and or if you do not know who is your main contact person at ITB, just check our website and you see the pictures of our team and the contact details also there. So thank you very much for your attention. Q&A is open for 10 more minutes. And I'm just checking if I see any questions. If not, my colleagues are already answering them. There's one question from Vincent, who's asking if we will print and publish all exhibitor newsletters. We will not print it because we are focusing on the CSR aspects. So we will send all exhibitor newsletter via email. So good question for that. Check your email inbox. All the exhibitor newsletters will be sent via email. It looks as there are not any more questions, so we turn off the audio now. You can still, if questions pop up, feel free to ask them and we will answer them writtenly.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's ITB Academy Exhibitor webinar. If you have further questions, do not hesitate to contact us. Today's webcast will be uploaded to the ITB Academy website in the course of next week. Please be so kind to answer the Academy survey, which will open up after closing the webinar. Thank you and have a good day.